We're so happy to be able to live stream our very, very safe space and the events that we can hold in them. And we're very excited to see you. It's so wonderful. We are live streaming this concert, and it is going throughout the United States. It's also available locally in Roseburg and anywhere in Oregon. So we just want you to know that. The concert is featuring an artist that I believe you're all familiar with. And for me, it's really, really special to have her be our first concert that we are able to bring to you. Judy Fjell, wonderful, marvelous, electric, magnetic, funny, witty, clever, and extremely talented. Is she a favorite? Yes. Please welcome her. She needs no more introduction than that.
Thank you, everyone. It's a treat to be back in Roseburg. It's a treat to be able to play concerts. Although being the performer I am, what my partner Katie and I have figured out, and this is Katie here that's doing a little videoing tonight, what we've figured out in Helena, Montana is that if Judy Fjell has even one audience member, she'll perform. So you've just multiplied it by quite a bit. We are hoping to do some more live streaming from our living room, multi-purpose room in Helena, but we've been working on all the camera details and the things that you need to know. So this is a treat tonight to get to do this, and Jake is back there working on signal that's going to go out. I think I've got friends in Mexico watching this, and Maryland, and certainly Montana. We don't know where everybody is, but hi out there. And I am really fortunate to have been able to bring the Nobody Else's Dream Band on this trip. But it's an unusual band in that in Olympia it was 5 of us, and then the next day in Portland it was 4 of us, and then the next night in Corvallis it was 3 of us, and tonight there are 3 of us, but it's not the same 3 of us. So it's been good for my brain to work on all of these songs, and I am blessed to have met the wonderful musicians that I've met in my career. And one of them, I think, has played with me here a couple times before. So please welcome Tammy Pallingston on the bass from Santa Rosa, California. When Tammy first started playing with me, I said, "So will you sing this?" And she said, "I don't do vocals." And I said, "Oh, I'd never thought of having a bass player that didn't do vocals." But I have learned very quickly that Tammy is a marvelous addition, but she will actually sing a little bit tonight. So I'm keep getting her out there just a little bit more. And then I know many of you know the other musician, the member of the Nobody Else's Dream Band who's with me tonight, and that is the one and only Crystal Reeves.
Hey everybody, good to see you.
So we're going to start with a song that was on my Sweet Clover Invites You to Hear Judy Fjell tape. Raise your hand if you have a memory of that tape. God, isn't that amazing? So in California, there are only a few people that remember, and in Montana, hardly anybody remembers. So Roseburg is where it's at. Somebody hit one of my pedals up here. 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So glad to see you. It's good to be together again. So long since we've been smiling at each other, my friend. But you know I never really said goodbye, even though I cried to think of a reunion. have this moment of our lives to share, so full of love for each other. I'm so glad we care, and we'll never really say goodbye, even though we may cry. We'll try to think of a reunion, and we'll never really leave each other's hearts, even though we part. It'll just be the start, just be the start, just be the start of meeting again. Crystal Reeves. I think that there are perhaps a couple of women in the audience who were contributors to that first project. And I just don't want to embarrass myself by not being able to remember for sure, but you know who you are. Thank you so much for helping. I never would have imagined that here I am 40 years later. Laline produced one of my first out-of-town concerts here in Roseburg at the Methodist Church. And your support has been with me all this time, so I really appreciate it. You ready, Crystal? You ready, Tammy? So that all can be free on this journey, on this journey. Will you join me on this journey? How I need to hear your voice. So many times I can't find the words. Will you sing to me with your lovely voice? We'll send love to the earth. Here we go. We'll send love to the earth through the souls of our feet. Send love to the souls of all the people we meet on this journey. journey will help justice roll on down to the sea, providing a way so that all can be free on this journey. On this journey, will you join me on this journey? It lightens my heart when I see you smile. Sometimes I am discouraged. Will you just look my way and smile? We'll send love to the earth through the souls of our people. We'll send love to the souls of all the people we meet on this journey. On this journey, we'll help justice to roll on down to the sea, providing a way so that all can be free on this journey. On this journey. Will you join me on this journey? I want you there beside me. There are times when I will lose my way. Ah, but you, my friend, you will guide me. Everybody sing it now. We'll send love to the earth, to the souls of our people. Send love to the souls of all the people we meet on this journey. On this journey, we'll help justice to roll on down to the sea, providing a way so that all can be free on this journey. On this journey. Sing this with me. We'll send love. We'll send love on this journey. On this journey. Going out to Ukraine. We'll send love. We'll send love on this journey. On this journey. Keep that going, 'cause I'm gonna go to the other one. We'll send love. We'll send to the souls of our people. Send love to the souls of all the people we meet on this journey. On this journey, we'll help justice to roll on down to the sea, providing a way so that all can be free on this journey. On this journey. Thank you. You may notice our color scheme for tonight. Oops, Tammy, what happened? You put, that's all right. Yeah. Oh, it did. Okay, anyway, we are sending love to people of Ukraine and Russia and Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, all the people who are so fearful and who are working so hard to keep free space for Ukrainians. So thank you for anything that you do. Tonight, if you want to donate money to this concert, you can send it to handsonglobal.org, where our friend, Katie's longtime friend actually, her name is Valerie Hellerman. She's the founding director of Hands on Global. It's out of Helena, Montana. but she's got people from all over the world actually that work with her to do medical mission trips, and they are in Romania at this time, or maybe they're actually in Ukraine, but they're helping get mostly medical supplies into Ukraine. There are plenty of people who can do it, but they really need supplies. So if you go to handsonglobal.org tonight as a gesture for this concert, it will go right to medical supplies for people. So, let's see, where are we? Oh yeah, okay. Same with you people out there on the live stream. You can go to handsonglobal.org. Maybe I should be a television announcer. What do you think? So this one is, it's just, if you relate to it, you relate to it. And if you don't, I hope you will. That's the trouble when you have a band that's got different members. Yeah. Da, 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 da.
Oh, you want me to do that?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
1. Okay. We'll do it again. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Woo! Let's give her a hand. She can read my mind. The birds return in the spring. I love to hear them sing. Their colors fill the sky. I love to see them fly. The birds return in the spring. I love to hear them sing. Their colors fill the sky. I love to see them fly. First the white-crowned sparrows announce the seasons change. Then the meadowlarks start staking out their home upon the range. Bald eagles snatch the spawning trout. Mergansers dip and dive. The geese are honking all night long, playing nesting times arrive. The birds return in the spring. Sing it with us. Love to hear them sing. Their colors fill the sky. I love to see them fly. The birds return in the spring. I love to hear them sing. Their colors fill the sky. I love to see them fly. Finches, warblers, siskins, phoebes, juncos too. Avocets, godwits, yellow-legged stilts, pintails flying through. Phalaropes spin and splash, the wet-winged teedle-dee. Their yellow heads in the cattail, just as far as the eye can see. The birds return in the spring. I love to hear them sing. Their colors fill the sky. I love to see them fly. The birds return in the spring. I love to hear them sing. Their colors fill the sky. I love to see them fly. Do one for us, Crystal. Let's hear it for her. Never ceases to amaze me. Kingbirds on the fence wires, bluebirds in the pines, herons in the rookeries, pelicans fly in graceful lines. Sandhill cranes stalk the field, snipes winnow in the sky. You know the golden eyes have long gone north when the swallows come to fly. The birds return in the spring. I love to hear them sing. Their colors fill the sky. I love to see them fly. The birds return in the spring. I love to hear them sing. Their colors fill Owls are dancing in the sky. You know summer's almost here. Osprey dive and grab their prey. Kestrel do the same. Killdeer run through the young green fields, singing out their names. The birds return in the spring. I'd love to hear them sing. Their colors fill the sky. I'd love to see them fly. The birds return in the spring. I'd love to hear them sing. Their colors fill the sky. I'd love to see them fly. Sing it to us now. The birds return. Oh yeah. Birds return. Their colors fill the sky. I love to see them fly. Thank you. Nice to hear you sing even through those masks. I wasn't sure whether it would happen or not. So this next song is one that I wrote on the back porch of my friend's house in Minnesota, St. Cloud, Minnesota. Karen Thompson and Sharon Kowalski. Does those names sound familiar? Yeah, and I wrote this on their back porch, and the water, the Mississippi, flows right past them. They're in St. Cloud, and it was fun practicing it today with Crystal because we were in in Lalane's house, and is it the South Fork of the Umpqua was flowing right by, but it wasn't the same direction as the Mississippi flowed past Linda or Karen and Sharon's house. But it was kind of a deja vu to be singing this today and remembering when I wrote it. So Crystal and I made this arrangement, and we've spent the rest of our lives trying to remember it.
Yeah. We couldn't have been more difficult. We don't know why we did it that way.
But we don't know.
We were younger. I know that much. Yeah. A little more challenging now.
We can do this. Sitting on the back porch, oh, I could see. Sitting on the back porch, oh, I could see a movie. Pictures going round and round, telling me you're leaving. You're rolling down the river, down the mighty Mississippi. Sitting on the back porch, oh, I could feel. Sitting on the back porch, oh, I could feel that cold wind. Birds flying round and round in an unsolved mystery. You're rolling down the river, down the mighty Mississippi. Sitting on the back porch, oh, I could
Sitting on the back porch, oh, I
Sitting
could
on the back
know.
porch, oh, I
Sitting on the
follow
back
you.
porch.
No broken branch am I, swirling around in high water. You're rolling down the river, down the mighty Mississippi. Sitting on the back porch, oh, I could dream.
I love your
Sitting on the back porch, I could know
daughter.
to paint a picture.
Way
Laughing, heads together, arms around each other. You're rolling down the river, down the mighty
Sitting on the back porch, oh, I could see. Sitting on the back porch.
You and me laughing, our heads together, our arms around each other. Pictures going round and round, telling me you're leaving. Birds flying round and round in an unsolved mystery, and you're rolling down the river, down the mighty Mississippi. Sitting on the back porch, oh, I could see.
I love your daughter. I long to see her. Down the mighty Mississippi, rolling down the river, down the mighty Mississippi. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you. You're bound away. You're rolling down the river, down the mighty Mississippi. Rolling down the river, down the mighty Mississippi. I long to see her. Way you rolling, rolling down the river, down the mighty Mississippi.
Thank you. Now our hearts can stop pounding just a little bit. It's such a train wreck when we mess that song up, and then it's hard to know where it is because it's so, you know, it's kind of dreamy, which was makes for a great song, but not an easy one to remember. So Crystal, shucks. So this one called Universe in You is one I wrote a long time ago and never recorded. But this last fall, when Katie and I went to the Canyonlands, the Needles, and hiked there, I couldn't help but think of this song because of the wonderful stars in that sky down there. So we had a great, what was it, Katie, 5 days? A week. And it was a little cold in November, but I'm getting a new sleeping bag for next year. Anyway, this song's called Universe in You. You want to do overs? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. So many stars in the sky tonight, I can't count all the splendor I see. I'm standing in awe of the universe, I'm in love with the galaxy. And there's great comfort in knowing I'll never know all of you. You're so vast, never ending. you have to do is shine in the sky.
Shine in the sky.
I love you the way you are. When you move through space, I'm filled with a feeling, a memory I just can't trace. So shine, shine on forever. Let your light come through. You're so vast, never ending, the universe in you. You're not one of those nameless stars. You're a constellation to me, a cause for real celebration. I'm in love with your energy, and there's great comfort in knowing I'll never know all of you. You're so vast, there's no comprehending all that I see in you. Just shine in the sky,
Shine in the sky.
I love you the way you are. When you move through space, I'm filled with a feeling, a memory I just can't trace. So shine, shine on forever. Let your light come through. It's so vast, never ending, the universe in you. So let's take a walk when the sky is clear, on the darkest night of the year, hand in hand with the world above, and in love with all that's here. 'Cause there's great comfort in knowing the universe in you. You're so vast, never ending, and all that you have to do is shine in the sky.
Shine in the sky.
I love you the way you are. When you move through space, I'm filled with a feeling, a memory I just can't trace. So shine, shine on forever. Let your light come through. You're so vast, never ending, the universe in you. Thank you. Pretty good, Crystal.
Yeah, you did so. Okay, here's a sexy one, so, you know, might want to hide your eyes. Turn off the video.
Yeah, Crystal could get a little carried away here.
I didn't write it, though.
You didn't.
Did
It's
not.
true. This is the song, when I sing it, I like to imagine what's going on in everyone's minds in the audience. Thought bubbles coming up. 2, 3, 4. Even though your lips have never kissed mine, how I wish you'd cross that line. Even though you've never held me in your arms like a lover would, it feels so good. I wish you'd cross that line. That line. wish you'd cross, I wish you'd cross that line. Even though your lips have never said, be mine tonight. How I wish you'd cross that line. I need to believe you'll never leave me behind. We could seal it with a kiss, if only you would cross that line. That line, that line, that line, that line, that line between a lover and friend. That line, that line, that line, that line. How I wish you'd cross, I wish you'd cross that line. What you thinking, Crystal? I think she's been around cats too long. Even though you never seem to notice the aching in my heart, can't let you see. No, I'll never cross that line. I'm keeping my distance so I can stay close to you. You'll never catch me crossing that line. That line, that line, that line, that line, that line between a lover and friend. That line, that line, that line, that line. How I wish you'd cross, I wish you'd cross that line. That line, that line, that line between a lover and friend. That line, that line. How I wish you'd cross, I wish you'd cross that line. When did we first start playing music together, Crystal? Do you remember? Oh, in San Francisco. At the Artemis Cafe.
88.
1940? Yeah, I think that was. Do any of you remember the Artemis Cafe in San Francisco? Yeah. And what was the one? Romanowski and Phillips played a lot, and I played a lot. It was on Valencia. Oh, the Valencia Rose.
Valencia
Rose?
And the Freight and Salvage.
The Freight and Salvage, but that was over there on the east side.
No, the first one was the small one.
Oh, yeah.
On Shattuck? No, it's on University.
And then in Davis, we played the Palms.
Palms.
One of my favorite venues ever.
Been a long time.
Yeah, it's a little different now. It moved over to Winters, California.
That's a stream.
I think I'm there. Okay. So this song is on the Nobody Else's Dream CD, and this is one where when I first started playing it with Tammy, I said, Tammy, just play a cello line, because I didn't have my cello player there, and Tammy had her bass, and she came up with this most beautiful line. And then just now when we were playing with an actual cellist Janet Harvig and violin player Beth Youngblood, we had sort of like a whole string section on this song. And it's just, what do you...
Well, I have a message from your streaming audience that Linda Fisher says somebody should turn down Judy's guitar because they can hardly hear Crystal and Tammy. That's Linda Fisher.
That's Linda Fisher. One thing about being a lesbian is you never have to
Turn
worry
her
about
down.
getting some feedback. If you're a strong woman, you got strong women around you. So, Linda, I don't know what to say. Because what we've got is what's coming through the speakers here.
He's got different
Can you turn it down in the...
bass controls.
Thanks, Linda. All the way down in Southern California. What a life. You know, this is kind of a bizarre world, isn't it? Remember that cartoon, Bizarro? It's like, who needs to read that? Just look at our own lives now. Who would have thought I'd be teaching all my guitar and ukulele students over the computer for 2 years? It's pretty amazing. And who would have thought they would actually learn? Some of them made more progress in that year on Zoom than they had in person. I don't know why. But anyway, here we are. This song's called Look Out. And if you have any friends who are in relationships that don't feel that great to them and they feel like maybe it's time to do something else, this is the song for them. Jake? No?
He doesn't have control over it.
Yeah. Well, let's do it again. Oh, we do-overs. Just play that a second ago. 2, 3, 4. It's a beautiful intro. We can hear it again. Lately she's taken to looking in the mirror in the middle of the afternoon, and often at night you'll find her there by the ocean, walking in the light of the moon. She's looking back on the years gone before her. She's looking hard at what she's doing now. She's looking forward to some deep, deep changing. She knows it's gonna happen. She isn't sure yet just how. Look out, look out, look out, she says. I've been standing in my own way. Those days
days are over. Look out, look out, look out, she says, I've been standing in my own way. For every question that lingers, more answers arise now from a place deep inside. Her step is more sure, her direction is clear. There's a change in the tide. She's looking back on the years gone before her. She's looking hard at what she's doing now. She's looking forward to some deep, deep changing. She knows it's gonna happen. She isn't sure yet just how. Look out, look out, look out, she says, I've been standing in my own way. Those days are over. Look out, look out, look out, she says, I've been standing in my own way. In the middle of the afternoon, and often at night you'll find her there by the ocean, walking in the light of the moon. She's looking back on the years gone before her. She's looking hard at what she's doing now. Forward to some deep, deep changing. She knows it's gonna happen. She isn't sure yet just how. Look out, look out, look out, she says, I've been standing in my own way. Those days are over. Look out, look out, look out, she says, I've been standing in my own way. Lately she's taken to looking in the mirror. Look out, in the middle of the afternoon. She says, I've been standing in my own way. Often at night you'll find her there by the ocean, walking by the light of the moon. Standing in my own way.
Thank you. So Katie, you better text Linda and see if we're okay now. So we'll close this set with the song that's the name of this band, the Nobody Else's Dream Band, which switches from person to person, night to night, but we got a sound. Yeah, it's great. Anyway, this song, Nobody Else's Dream, is one I wrote. What year might I have written that? No, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know where it came from. Just out of the blue, here comes this song that's just wonderfully revealing and one that feels good to sing. So we got some hot fiddle and we got some hot bass. And we'll see what happens. And a hot guitar. And a hot singer. Just about ready to take off the Ukraine tie here. This woman named Jonquil in Portland made these. She's making these. She doesn't know what else to do about the situation other than to make these particular little pieces of jewelry and give them to people. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah. So she's sending them to the whole band. But I think we haven't gotten yours yet. No. Okay. Anyway, this is Nobody Else's Dream.
I was born in the back of the bus. I was spawned in the bottom of a stream. And I was sung at the top of my mother's lungs. And I ain't living in nobody else's dream. I've taken rides in the belly of the whale. I looked in the eye of the devil himself, and I have sung at the top of my own lungs, and I ain't living in nobody else's dream. Money can't buy me, glory can't buy me, no sale. Money has tried me, glory has tried me, but no, I ain't living in nobody else's dream. Now I've sprouted wings in the most unlikely places. I laughed till I cried, and then I cried until I howled, and I broke down, kneel down deep inside, and I ain't living in nobody else's dream. Planted my foot on the demon's head, turned around till it all fell away, and I have sung and you have sung, we have sung and sung and sung and sung and sung and sung. We ain't living in nobody else's dream. see to the end of time. I look to the mountains that bear no human names, 'cause they've long been sung by those sacred river tongues, and they ain't living in nobody else's dream. Money can't buy 'em, glory can't buy 'em, no sale. Money has tried 'em, glory has tried 'em, but no, they ain't living in nobody else's dream. Oh, money can't buy me, glory can't buy me, no sale. Money has tried me, glory has tried me, but no, I ain't living in nobody else's dream. Help us out now, we're going to sing. Yell it out like the people of Ukraine and Russia. No! 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 Thank you. So take a little break now, and I do have CDs back there. And I sold so many in Olympia, it just blew me away. This is my friend Doodle who produced that concert in Olympia. Known Doodle for years. We lived together not lived together. No, we just were friends in Corvallis years ago, but we played on different basketball teams. That's our claim to fame. Anyway, sold a lot of those CDs, which I didn't necessarily expect to have happen, but we still got plenty back there. And my strategy is 1 for 15, 2 for 20, 3 for 25, like that. So buy more, save more. You could do all your holiday and birthday shopping for the entire year tonight for cheap. And it was a good strategy in Olympia. Sold a lot of product. Wasn't expecting to. So thank you. And also, before I forget, when you go back to your computers, because I'm assuming most of you have computers, go to judyfjell.com and sign up for my e-news, because it is the way that I'm staying in touch with people. And during COVID, I have to admit, I didn't write a single e-news, so you don't have to worry about too much coming into your inbox. But I've written a few lately, but especially now that our friend Valerie is with Hands on Global over in Romania and Ukraine, I am copying her on the ground emails that she's sending, so you can listen to someone who's over there. And I expect to be doing a little bit more performing than I did for a couple of years, so would love to keep in touch with you, and the only way that's the best way these days is just my e-news. So thank you, and you don't need to sign a mailing list, just do it on your computer at home. And we'll be back. Thank you.
I can't hear you. Okay, so here we go. Grab your partner or a likely candidate, and we're going to start with a little dance here called I Think It's Nice. But before we do, so we're going? Is this on enough? Yeah? Okay, also in the audience tonight are 4 shillings short. Can you raise your hand, Christy and Ao, back here? And it so happens that Christy is the niece of Louise. The niece of the former lover. Well, in lesbian world, that is good, close family. Anyway, they go by the name of 4 Shillings Short, and they are going to be playing at the Roseburg Spring Craft Fair at the fairgrounds Friday at 4 and 6, Saturday at 1 and 6, and Sunday at 3. So these people play wonderful music. Katie's parents were fans of theirs in Munising, Michigan, and we're happy to say we were able to host them at our house in Helena, Montana a few years ago. So I'm going to just put this post-it. Actually, it's the back of their grocery list. So I'm going to put that right up here, and if any of you want to check out those times again, you can do that. Oh, Doodle's going to put it somewhere special. Thank you, Doodle. Okay, do you have your partners? Let's see some dancing action here. I like the way you lean on her shoulder. I like the way she looks in your eyes. I like the way you two cuddle and coo. I think it's nice. I like the way you go together, kinda like sugar and spice. I like the way you two do what you do. I think it's nice. Now the cynics contend that they've seen the end of true romance, but you two could mend even the hardest of hearts if they could see you dance. I like the way you sway together, and you beat Babaloo once or twice. I like the way you two do what you do. I think it's nice. Now the critics may say that in this day and age there's nothing new in romance, but the two of you could make front page news if just once they could see you dance. I like the way you sway together, and you beat Babaloo once or twice. I like the way you two do what you do. I think it's nice. we had some good dancing action back there. Crystal, did you dance? No. I've seen her dance though. Thanks for the messages that many of you gave me during the break. It is a funny thing to be a performer, and when it's time, when there's no way to do a concert, it's an odd thing because we come to realize how much we rely on our peeps. It's funny though, I don't think I ever got to that point of fame that I think of my fans as only fans. I am pretty much a community person, and I remember when no, I could. It's funny, when I had my mailing list on FileMaker and was taking care of it, and there were over 4,000 people on that mailing list, and I could pretty much look at every name and put a face with it and an experience with it. So my career has been extraordinary that way, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, we're getting some ideas here. All right. Let's see if I can bring this one on. Let's make sure this, yeah. Okay. Marilyn, were you there that night at the falls when I tripped over the cord? I've been pretty careful ever since I tripped over a cord to my keyboard at the Palms when Marilyn used to hear me a lot. Yeah. And I ran right into that keyboard, and it's dense, it's heavy, and I put my head right on it like that, and of course, being the performer I am, I got up right away and was going to continue the show. Well, I had a goose egg, one of those things you get right away. A goose egg that was really big, and the audience was all going,
yeah. Well, we were all kind of worried.
You were there.
Yeah, I was there.
Well,
like, wow.
It was quite a concussion I got.
Yeah.
I'm very careful. It doesn't look beautiful, but there's tape on that.
You were wearing
cord.
those boots, those cowgirl boots.
Oh, geez.
That's what it was.
Trying to look the part.
Trying to get fancy. Got dancey instead.
Okay, we'll try this again.
But your
Just
life
a
is
little
still
bit.
sort of okay.
Yeah, I've never completely recovered, Crystal. Okay, we'll see whether this will work. So Christy and Aog asked if I had written anything during these COVID times, and it's been a bit of a challenge. I really didn't realize how much my writing depended on me having ears at the other end of what I was saying, that it's communication, and that's why I've always been as a performer too. I started in my small community of Big Timber, Montana, singing for the Ladies' Aid and the Pioneer Society, etc. And that's, I was not on a big stage. I just had my guitar with 2 chords and some folk songs that I knew from the Hootenanny radio program, and started in performing right away. And that community, I don't know exactly what it's like here in Roseburg now, but that community was so supportive and continues to be so supportive of its young people performing, whether it's, bringing their steers out for the FFA fair or whatever it is. It's just, it's one of those communities. So I feel very lucky that I grew up in that. I may not have grown up with aspirations for Broadway, but I grew up knowing how to communicate with folks and take my own inspiration from stories that people tell me. So at any rate, this one I wrote, it says here 2021, but I think I actually started a little earlier than that. What to do? What in the heck? What has happened? You know, as I was saying to somebody tonight, it's like, first it was Trump, and then it was the climate disaster, and then it was the right wing. It just has been crazy, and then COVID. So what do we say? And now we've got Ukraine. So this song is called Existential Fire Trap. You ready? We're out here on a tightrope, an acrobatic wire. We've lost our sense of balance here above the fire. 2 steps forward, we dare not look below. The bleachers are empty. Where did everybody go? This existential moment could turn into years. Let's keep on walking, we've got everything to fear. Even fear itself haunts us in the middle of the day. Where's the comfort in sunlight when what we need is rain? And we get too much rain, not enough rain, crying in the rain, wonder in vain who's to blame. Too many names. We look in the mirror and stare. Those great big questions of future and of yore are drowned out by thunder, tear gas and the roar. Our toes point forward, our eyes look straight ahead. Stay calm, do not falter. Keep your head, but then too many answers, not enough answers, ring in our ears, play in our fears and send us off. And off and on and on and on and on. Human existence up here on the wire, just keep moving forward. Do not inquire how many species we've sent packing in the world's stupidest dance. God is dead, they said, and now evolution doesn't stand a chance. We've got too much time, not enough time, COVID time, the end of time. Pay no mind to the one behind the curtain. We're out here on a tightrope, an acrobatic wire, still seeking our balance here above the fire. 2 steps forward, then we advance. At 6 feet we reach out and ask, shall we dance? Let's dance! Dance in the darkness, tomorrow Dance in the woods, dance in the streets, dance on the platform, dance alone, dance in despair, dance in delirium, dance your way home. Let's dance. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and the courage, the courage, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom, the wisdom, the wisdom, the wisdom, the wisdom to know the difference. God grant me, sing with me if you'd like, the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and the courage, the courage, the courage, the courage, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom, the wisdom, the wisdom, the wisdom to know the difference. playing one time on a stage in LA. They were having a rare rainstorm, and they weren't really prepared for that sort of thing. And there was water all over, on the stage, all around, and a lot of electrical cords. One of my more nervous moments. That's me. playing instrumental stuff is all. It can be a little unnerving. Usually I play it, but we practiced so much today and yesterday. What are we doing now? Oh, I gotta go back to bed. No, I'll do it. Okay, here we go.
You know what? I'm going to turn your guitar down.
I can.
Okay. This is up still in the system. Okay. I can adjust it where.
Yeah, watch out. So when do you think we met each other, in the 80s? So what is this? This is the 20s, isn't it?
I think it was the 80s.
Yeah.
It was the 80s. It was 80.
How did it happen?
Yeah.
Wow. Living in San Francisco. It was a great place to play music and be with people. Wow, what a city. Built on hopes, you know we've dreamed, but things weren't always what they seemed. Our disappointments turned to tears, the bitter taste of broken years. Time has passed, and time is now. And when love is love, it lasts. Hear the vow. Oh, it's love that goes the distance. The tree growing out of the stone, I believe in now. I believe in now. And it's love that grows through difference. Each and every ring of the tree, I believe in now. I believe in now. Eye to eye, one to one. I to you. We have begun.
We have begun.
That goes the distance. The tree growing out of the stone. I believe in now. I believe in now. And it's love that grows through difference. Each and every ring of the tree, I believe in now. I believe in now. Thank you so much. Thank you, Crystal. Years ago, we put that arrangement together, and it endures. So that song, the Serenity Prayer, that's on some, let's see, I think it's on my Bird Return CD. And beautiful to play it as a closing for the Existential Fire Trap. Just have some relief from all this that is churning around in our heads. But I have to say, I'm a big fan of theologians. Self-confession here. And Reinhold Niebuhr is the author of that prayer. And just incidentally, he wrote it not about personal recovery or 12-step program or anything like that. He wrote that at the close of World War II, when the planet, the earth, the nations were in despair about the state of the world. And he actually wrote it as, God grant me the serenity to accept with grace the things I cannot change. But I really appreciate being able to sing that prayer now. And I wrote that melody for it when my lover at the time was diagnosed with breast cancer, and it was the only thing that I could think of was to say that Serenity Prayer, and that melody came. So it's beautiful to be able to play it again in these times. Another thing that Reinhold Niebuhr wrote was many essays on love and justice. So he wrote, some of them were called Love and Justice, some were called Justice and Love, some of them were called Love, Love, and Justice. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, I was always very fascinated with that concept, that love, while wonderful, is not enough. That love needs to be expressed in justice. And so this song that I wrote, Love and Justice, is another Reinhold Niebuhr song, really. Also not Mary Daly, Carter Hayward, who wrote, just lost the name of that book of hers, but she was the one who really brought liberation theology and gay liberation together. And it was a very, well, she might still be alive. I shouldn't talk about her in the past tense. But anyway, they were the inspiration for this song, Love and Justice. So we're going to sing a few verses of it tonight. You're going to get to hear Tammy sing. So you can rip over here if you want. Yeah, okay. Oh, what's it all about? It's all about love. What's it all about? It's about justice. What's it all about? It's about love and justice and the way we all live in the world. Now when you let down a wall, it's all about love. But when you tear down a wall, it's about justice. Building bridges, crumbling walls, it's about love and justice and the way we all live in the world. So sing it with us now. Oh, what's it all about? It's all about love. What's it all about? It's about justice. What's it all about? It's about love and justice and the way we all live in the world. Now when you hold a woman's hand, it's all about love. But when you respect her right to choose, it's about justice. When your heart and your head are connected, it's about love and justice and the way we all live in the world. So I'm asking you, what's it all about? You tell me. It's all about love. What's it all about?
about love. When we take steps to protect her, it's about justice. This path that we are on, it's about love and justice. And the way we all
When people it's about justice. Love and justice. The way we all live in the world. Everybody knows. It's all about love. Let's give a bit. What's it all about? It's about justice. What's it all about? It's about love and justice and the way we all live in the world. Now when two women say I do, it's all about love. But when the state says we do too, it's about justice. Oh, freedom to marry, it's about love and justice and the way we all live in the world. What's it all about? It's all about love. What's it all about? It's about justice. What's it all about? It's about love and justice and the way we all live. It's a way we can all live. It's a way we can all live in this. What's it all about? Thank you. So this is also the 30th anniversary of some big things that were happening in Oregon. And if I say OCA, does anybody? Yeah, let's hear the collective groan, the OCA. So I was just reminded by this, what's it called? The Western States Center in Portland does a lot of good work. And Eric Ward wrote a little piece. What's that? Skin in the game? All right. So this, we met Eric through our work in Montana, and I really appreciate and admire him. And he pointed out the other day in one of my emails that I got that it's been 30 years since it was the big push against gay, lesbian people here in Oregon. And I was living in California at the time. Yeah. And so I wrote this song in solidarity with you all. Even though I wasn't down there fighting the good fight, I just wrote this good song. So, well, there you go. Okay. Said, remember for a minute. 2, 3, 4. I can hear the words rumbling. Destruction is go home with any earworms after tonight of songs that you hadn't maybe heard before, songs of mine, I hope this will be the one. That bridge. So thanks again. Lillian, thank you. Where are you back there? There. And thank you to the UU here, the Umpqua Universal Unitarian Universalist Church congregation. It's a lot of yous though, and a lot of us's. Yet, yeah. So thank you to this church, this congregation, for continuing to stand up for justice and love in this community. I can imagine that at times it is not really that comfortable. So, you know, as if you need inspiration, I think we can look at the people of Ukraine and the dissenters in Russia right now, and all the people around the world who have been standing up for justice, while some of us have been probably taking it fairly easy during our lifetimes. Even when we've done work and done good work, we have possibly not gone to the ultimate place that a lot of people have. And so I appreciate that Unitarian Universalists are really working to stand for justice. And so thank you, and thank you to Gemma for all the years of bringing music and culture into the community here. And thank you, Jake, back there, for getting this out there to the larger world. And thanks to Crystal and Tammy for not only playing, but for doing some sound tonight. But Crystal Reeves and Tammy Pallingston. And Judy Fjell. Thank you very much, and we'll leave you with this, and as I say, I hope it's your earworm to take home. We'll start with it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm a feminist way down deep. I'm a feminist way down deep. All day long. Way down deep. Now you can try to tell
until I die. I'm a feminist until I die. Non-negotiable, so don't even try, 'cause I'm a feminist until I die. Everybody, I'm a feminist way down deep. I'm a feminist way down deep in my soul, down to my toes. I'm a feminist way down deep. So this is an old man trouble. Don't try sneaking up on me. You know that I can hear you. And I think that you can see that I'm a feminist way down deep. I'm a feminist way down deep. In my soul, down to my toes, all day long, in my dreams, and all the other things that anybody knows. I'm a feminist way Thank you so much. I'm Judy Fjell, Crystal Reeves, Tammy Pallingston. We are this incarnation of the Nobody Else's Dream Band, and you were here. It won't happen again just this way. Thanks for being here very much. We're heading to the Oregon coast now. Katie and I are going to spend a few days up at Telecom Beach, and we're really looking forward to it. So thank you, this beautiful place.